have the answer. Learn how to translate it. These words of wisdom from my late mentor, the great tenor saxophonist Von Freeman, moved me to tears as soon as they reached my ears years ago. They've become my mantra. You have the answer, learn how to translate it. You have the answer, learn how to translate it. What he meant was, you actually know inside what you want to say. All you have to do is find the way to do it through your own music, your own voice. And now when I teach groups of oftentimes non-musicians, one of my favorite exercises to give them is to have them simply harmonize with each other, whatever that may mean to them. And without fail, they sound absolutely incredible, like a professional choir. They may have never sung a note in their lives, but somehow they know instinctively what harmony is, what sounds good together, and what feels good together. But all they've done is listen to each other and made a sound. And kept listening and made a new sound, maybe one that worked better than before. If someone makes a strong choice, others might join that tone and strengthen it. Or someone might sing a different tone that rubs against it and makes the key change entirely. But that makes it more interesting and keeps the music going. The change keeps it alive. But somehow, everyone agrees on that elusive thing called the ending. And then silence, peace. And when they reach that, they realize they just listened to each other and they knew how to go. And they did this without force, without a conductor, without reading a note, without waving a hand. They just listened to each other and they knew how to go. And that's what I believe we can do as citizens of this world. We have the power to do this, to find that elusive thing called world peace by using all the senses that we're blessed to be born with, to just listen to each other, and we'll know how to go. We have the answer. Let's learn from each other how to translate it. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, hey, oh. Hori ulug me alalarai buat idarai nete kuturaha ne sano sanmiare. Hey, oh. In the past, our ancestors left us nothing but culture, and it's like gold. Bohot bele bohot bariku bele riku bataone te kultura yena fatine. You can be big, you can be rich, I don't care. Just practice culture from your right place. My friend was a weaver of words. and he began to write. His voice was young with the soul of a sage. He wrote of our motherland and the violation by a bigger nation. My friend was a weaver of dreams. I read his words one night, then fell asleep, my cheek upon the page. With his images haunting me, and my transformation by his etched reflection. And I dreamed of another time when I saw her there, my mother, but she looked different, with white skin and short golden hair. But in dream I knew it was her. In a colorless cell, surrounded by guards with guns, torturous questions. Pressed her face into a shield of thorns, a silver shield of thorns. Mother, mother, and I appeared like an angel, unheard and unseen, and I ran to her to lay her face in a veil of ice. Mother, to heal her bleeding brow. I thought she had died, but no, she survived to sing the Timorese woman's sorrow. I saw the forceful harvest of sacred hairs before male soldiers. I saw the rape of pregnant women, including once when a woman was raped the day before she gave birth to a child of this troubled earth. Silenced again, never again. Silenced again, never again. Oh, la siluida baby la lead. Oh, la siluida baby la lead. Oh, la siluida baby la lead, da baby. We are not strangers. We are not separate beings. We are brother and sister only. We are not strangers. We are not separate beings. We are brother and sister only. Can you sing with me? We are not strangers. We are not separate beings. We are brother and sister only. We are not strangers. We are not separate beings. We are brother and sister only. We are not strangers. We are not separate beings. We are brother and sister only. From within the thick green camellia leaves, vermilion flowers are blooming. Unexpectedly, I saw tall white egret lifting its long neck, crossing with thin steps. Lightly and elegantly, it walked toward its own slender shadow. Yesterday, the company of friends brought happiness. Today, I'm alone, but not lonely. I look toward the sky the egret flew into, an endless, deep blue expanse. Life has no boundaries. When every place can be home. Yesterday, the company of friends brought happiness. Today, I am alone, but not lonely. I look toward the sky. The egret flew into an endless, deep blue expanse. Yesterday, bright not happiness. Not lonely. Oh. Life has no boundaries. When every place can be boundaries.